called non-farm ADP economic data. Gold seems to be adding some layers of buy to its structure. And when we look critically, we will see that price already broke out from a descending trend line. We have a breakout from the descending trend line. We have a support structure, break of a support structure, retest, now as a resistance structure, resistance 2, resistance 3, resistance 4, breakout. And the price have returned to test a broken resistance structure as support. And when we look critically on 1 hour, we will find another support structure by close of 1 hour. We have here the rejection level, price sold down, pick liquidity from the floor, and the respected floor where price has picked liquidity in the past and is doing its thing. So what we see here is a clean break and retest. So price have returned to this level backed by 2,646.34 support level. So a break of that structure and a break of the descending trend line will further open a selling room where we hope to see price return back to 36 level. But if this level is upheld based on the breakout from the descending trend line, then buying will continue. All we do at Shabby FS Hub is to look at the structure of the market and interpret what the structure has done. It's not a rocket science, it's not magical. So what we saw here is the price from the bottom. We have an ascending trend line by way of resistance structure, breakout of a resistance structure, retest 1, retest 2, retest 3, and we have another retest 4, which on non-firm ADP and Fetcher speak, good buying have found enough reason to continue to add more pips to its price, thereby invalidating most sell ideas on SAU USD. However, SAU USD is still trading under supply, so we must keep sell in mind that SAU USD is still trading below supply. So as long as we remain below the supply curve, we are still left with opportunity to sell SAU USD as soon as we get the necessary sell confirmation on structure. So what we see here is a price playing, and I like something like this where we have support structure breakouts, retest, retest, and see price most likely might make its way into the structure where we have a previous, so this is a resistance, breakout retest, retest, retest. So if price managed to pull itself up, we could be seeing a new trading pattern if we have the presence of the right liquidity to push price. But at the moment, SAU is trading below price. So there is weakness. You can see the structure, support structure, breakouts, retest, 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 breakout from the descending trend line, and buyers are negotiating for uptick. And the floor remains a valid floor where we see on 1 hour we have resistance structure, break of a resistance structure, retest one, retest two, retest three, retest four that led to the breakout from the supply roof. Price retested the supply roof at 2,646.34 level, attempting to buy. On fundamental analysis, SAU is cleared for buy based on yesterday non-farm ADP employment data coming in below expected. That could be a bullish catalyst. And besides, gold is still extremely bullish. And if we look at the structure of the market, we will see correction, impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction, and multiple choppy candles awaiting a big move in the market. And the big move in this market lies on the yellow ascending trend line. This is where we have the big moves in the market. The big moves are in this zone. So we could be seeing a push into the big zone to sell before the final drawdown. We'll be seeing that it's possible. It's possible that we could be seeing that before the big drawdown. So this is what we have for SCU USD. So let's see how it goes from here. And retest, retest, breakout, retest, retest. Honestly, if SAU pulls up like it should, then we should see ourselves in the zone, which I think is very much unlikely, very much unlikely. But based on the structure, the market has defined a roof and a floor. The roof will have a bigger sell, a return, another bigger sell. If we manage to make our way up, it may look in the zone of close to 2,700, 2,695, hopefully by New York session or by March into Friday. So if the breakout we have here, it's in line with a true market structure, I expect price to continue to move up based on the price action. On technical, price has no reason to break out from the descending trend line. But on fundamental data coming in below expected brought in the much needed liquidity to push price above the descending trend line, and Fed speak couldn't reassure good buyers to go short. So Majority of the others might still attempt to try to push price into the zone. This is a very risky probability because the price on daily shows that SAU might be heading for sell. But for 1 hour, we are seeing if there could be a chance that buying pulls out and makes its way here. That would be in the zone of close to 2,700, which coincides and will give us a massive drop. If that is possible, that will most likely happen where we look out for double confluence, begin to see a reaction at this level 2600 and 94.05. But at the moment, the choppy candles are being contested after a breakout from the descending trend by liquidity lacking, favoring sellers. So on technical, a breakout from this line will further open a sell gate. A breakout from the blue line, if price breaks out from the blue ascending trend line, it will open a gate for sell where we begin to look at price coming into another strong and beautiful area of buy. So this is what we see on technical, but fundamental can play otherwise. So watching other economic data to see if there is any push that will motivate SAU buyers to go long. But at the moment, gold looks trapped in a cellnet. So two things are likely to happen. By London section open, if we see liquidity for buy, then there is a probability based on the breakout, price could pull and attempt to create a new high and sell from there. If that's possible, that would be nice. But if that doesn't happen and we break below the descending trend line, then we will ultimately sell below and continue to sell until we see gold below 2,600 mark. Shabby FS Hub analysis for today. Let's keep it simple and hope for the best.